feelings really positive this year for me personally and just around the club. So it was sort of a tough year for me personally being on the sidelines last year, but coming in from the very start, I think Nobes and all the coaches were just so focused on this year going forward, and just they had the backing of all the players straight away. So it was a really good way to come into the club for them, I think. I've been really well managed this off-season and pre-season coming in, so the high performance staff did a great job. Matty Ferrari looked after my program right up until about February, and then I came into the full training, so it's probably the best I've felt coming into a season physical-wise that I can remember. So I think the preparation from myself and from the coaches in high performance has been top-notch this year, for not just for myself, but I think for a lot of guys. Yeah, the leadership group came as a bit of a surprise to me, I think. I certainly wasn't expecting to be voted in. Sort of the players that we got rid of, a bit like with guys like Sean Higgins gone and Ben Brown, who had a lot of leadership qualities. I knew that I'd be one of the older guys and had to step up. But yeah, I mean, I was surprised but extremely honoured, I guess, and grateful to be able to work with Jack and Taz and Luke and Jai and Cunners. It's a real great chance for me to learn off those guys. They're all great leaders in their own rights, and sort of find my own individual style of leadership. For me to be sort of voted into that group, I mean, I've always seen guys like Boomer Harvey and Drew Peach in that leadership group. Early days, I certainly would have expected to be in there, but I couldn't be sort of more grateful and more honoured to be a part of that group now. Thursday or Friday, Nobes pulled me aside and just asked if I was interested in leadership, and then he told me that if I wanted the opportunity to be in the group, that I was in it already, and there was no way I was going to turn that opportunity down. Probably not the one who's going to talk up the most in meetings or anything. I'll try and just set the standard at training, the way I train, and then with the forward line we've got this year, I think with Walks down there now, I think I'm the second oldest, so just taking a bit more responsibility and helping out those guys who are coming through, Nick Larkey, Cam Zerha, Curtis Taylor, just helping those guys as much as I can, where I can. Yeah, North fans have a heap to look forward to this year. I think they've got a glimpse of some of the guys over the past year or two. Guys like Luke Davies, Uniac, who's really come into his own, Nick Larkey, Cam Zerha, Curtis, Taran Thomas, Jai Simpkin, the list goes on. And then obviously with the group of new guys we brought in this year, Will Phillips, Tommy Powell, Charlie Lazaro, those guys are really shining out on the track. And I think their willingness to learn as young players should be really exciting for the North fans. Individually, I think Jai Simpkin will take his game to another level, and also I think Nick Larkey probably stepping up to fill in the shoes of Ben Brown, so I think those two guys are going to be really ones to watch for us this year.